like ring lights make people's eyeballs really creepy? Like I'm a vampire? Okay, hey guys, I'm just gonna do a quick weekly update. I finished a book! Yay! I finished Nervous System. I can't talk about it because it's for BookTube Prize, but I finished something. It's very exciting. And today I started and got to page 107 of How the Garcia Girls Lost Their Accents. I can't really tell you how happy I am about that because I am so happy about it. This is one of those books, the only other books that I can think of that like gave me the same feeling before I started them are The Kite Runner, and there's one more, and Blindness, where for some reason I'm intimidated, or even like Water for Chocolate, where I don't think that they're going to be particularly difficult books, but I don't know, for some reason I'm intimidated. I think it's like the knot break. Like there's so many words on the pages. There's not a lot of, I don't know. I do think that's it, but then it's like I scroll more. I'm on the internet too much. I flip through more and there's like, you know, these chunks where there's not a ton of words on the pages, but in general, I feel like there's a lot of like really long paragraphs. But let me tell you, just like with the other two books, Blindness specifically, so quick, so fast paced, so easy to read. I'm very pleased. This is definitely not what I don't really know what I was expecting, to be perfectly honest with you, but I was expecting nothing, and now I know what it is. And it is much more than nothing. It is not a straight story all the way through. It is basically a bunch of short stories that have to do with each. It kind of reminds me of, what's that book by Sandra Cisneros? Shoot, no puedo creer. What is that book called? That I absolutely loved and is one of my favorite books of all time. It's giving me similar kind of vibes where it's, you know, one family is 4 daughters. Obviously, the family is a Dominican family that has emigrated to the United States. And so it's just kind of going through, I don't even really know how to explain this. I'll explain it better when I do an actual review of the book. But I'm really enjoying it. The like time frame of it is, it goes backwards in time. So it starts with the most recent incident and then instance, the most recent story, and then it goes backwards in time. And I think that it's supposed to end like when Trujillo is, I think, has just overcome, like, wow, I've had a beer, people. When Trujillo comes to power, I think that's where it starts. But either way, it's so good. The first story specifically, it's called Antojos. Perdóname. I'm not good at like masculine, feminine stuff. So anyways, Antojos is the first story, and we're following Yolanda, which is the third sister of the 4 Garcia sisters. And I loved it. My favorite part was at the very beginning when she's like speaking in English and they're like, en español. And it's like, I feel that too hard. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I don't anticipate it's going to take me that much longer to finish it. That's all that I've read this week, to be perfectly honest with you. There's other things that I think I mentioned in my last weekly update that I would like to read. However, there's also 2 other things that I really should read. I keep forgetting about my like podcast book goal where I read a book for a podcast and listen to the podcast. And so I would like to read Exit West. I think this is another one of those books that I just like keep putting off, but is going to be really easy to read and like really like forward propelling in plot. And then 2 days from now, there's a book club group meetup that is going to be talking about The Roundhouse by Louise Erdrich, who I've never read and who I would like to read. And I know this is one of her, I think, most famous books anyways. So I would like to read this. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. I am very pleased. I'm feeling like I'm getting some reading mojo back. I feel really good. I feel really good. So have a good week. I will catch you guys soon, and thank you for watching.